As a beginner on the piano, you will tend to do mistakes. Let's see them and let's talk about them. Hello, I'm Frank and I'm here to help you to become a successful musician. In this video, I want to talk about the most common mistakes that beginners do, and specifically I want to share 7 mistakes that you might do on the piano. The first one is to have a wrong position on the piano. So of course you should be in front of the middle C here, in the middle of the keyboard. Your feet should be on the floor, okay? You should be relaxed but straight. And your hands should be at the level of the keyboard and your wrist should be above the keyboard, not like that. Sometimes I see people trying to play like that, okay, that's very bad. So have your wrist like that, your shoulders should be relaxed, your elbows also a bit above the keyboard if possible. So maybe, yeah, here it's okay. And your fingers shouldn't be flat like that because it will be very difficult to play any notes. So it's a bit like if you hold a ball and should be curved like that, fingers like that, and then you are in the good position to start to play. So first, the position. The second thing is that you might use a wrong fingering. So, and I remember I've done this myself also, especially when you cross fingers, like when you do scale. So this is the right way to do, but sometimes you will try to cross the other way, so like that. Well, many strange things. Or simply wrong fingering, and then you get stuck and you don't know how to go to the next note. So learn the correct fingering from the start. Take your time, it's important, because otherwise you won't be able to move your hands correctly and to play the notes as you would like. The next thing, and I've seen that again today, is to try to play with both hands too soon. You see, and I know that I've made this mistake as a beginner myself. You learn a new song, so you practice, you play the right hand, and you start to be a bit more confident on the right hand, and suddenly, I don't know why, you want to play with both hands. But you haven't worked the left hand. So you don't even know really how to play the part for the left hand, and you want to have both hands right. It doesn't work, or it will be very difficult. Unless you're experienced, of course, but I'm talking about beginning on the piano here. So don't try to do that. Work the right hand part, the left hand part, separately, and when you have some confidence with both hands separately, you try to play at the same time, but take your time. And this leads me to the next mistake, is not to be patient enough. Learning the piano is not something more difficult than any other skill in life, but it requires some work, some time. It takes time to learn anything. So it's not different from the piano. So don't expect to be able to play a song at full speed in 2 hours. Okay? So practice each hand separately, both hands very slowly, bar after bar. Okay? Don't try to rush it, and at a slow rhythm, with a slow beat. And then you will build up speed and play the full song and so on. It will come. There is no doubt you will be able to play it. But if you rush it, you will tend to play with mistakes and it will be more difficult to correct afterwards than if you take the time to learn the right way from the start. So take your time, be patient. The next problem that beginners have, and not only beginners I would say, is to set a goal. Try to think about what you want, what do you expect by playing the piano, learning the piano. What is your goal? Is it to play a few songs based on chords? Is it to play classical music? Is it to play with a band? Is it to create your own music? These are different goals. You may have several goals, of course, but it's better to have one and focus on one. So then you will know for each session what you need to work and what is your destination. It's like if you take your car and you don't know where you want to go, so you turn, you take this street and the other street, and well, you won't get there at the end. So the piano will be the same. The next problem that I see is that during a practice session, you will spend most of your time noodling on the keyboard, just randomly playing, or just with one hand you play. So, okay, that's nice to discover your keyboard, to get a bit more familiar, but you need to at least have a good part of your practice session working on something, on techniques or song. And scales, for instance, I already made a video about that, and I will put a link here. Practicing scales is really fundamental. You will build your technique, your ability to move fingers. So don't skip the technique. And the last mistake is not to use a metronome. Music is rhythm with pitch, different notes. So if you skip the work on the rhythm, you won't be able to play music. That's it, just straight like that. So you will play something very unbalanced and not on the beat at all. So when you play with both hands, it will be a total catastrophe. It will be a mess. So that's not what you want. So play with a metronome, practice your scale with a metronome. And yeah, I know it may be boring and you may not like it, but it's a part of your training as a piano player, as a musician, so don't skip that. So my question today for you is, do you make one of several of these mistakes that I mentioned today in this video? If so, share it in the comments. Don't be ashamed. There is no shame of making mistakes. Once you start to talk about that, you can get better, work on them, and that's the way it is, that's the way it works. We all need to improve, and there is no problem with that. So share it and let's start the discussion. For now, I will leave you and I will see you in the next one.